right, up next is the surprise figure of my whole entire DC McFarlane collection. And it's one of my most anticipated figures as well. And that is the Ghostmaker. Now, this guy has not only the coolest outfit, man. I mean, look at this. It's a futuristic ninja get up. But he has the most baddest, the most awesome name. I mean, Ghostmaker. Come on, man. He's just awesome. And if you're not familiar with this character, folks, he is tied to Batman. You know, this character has trained with Bruce Wayne. He has history with Bruce Wayne. In the comics, it seemed like he was starting out to be some sort of a villain to Batman. That's how it seemed at first. But then it turns out to where they wind up being like allies. And now he's a part of the Bat family. Man, what an awesome ally to have in Ghostmaker. This guy ain't no joke, folks. I mean, he is pretty cool. So I definitely recommend that you check him out in the comics. But man, I mean, to say I'm excited for this character is just the one of the biggest understatements of the year. Again, I never thought that they were even going to create this character. You know, when I saw that he was revealed, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Hands down, folks, you know, this is definitely going to be one of my most favorite figures of 2022. Putting the list together, y'all, and he's definitely on that list. You know, now how, you know, does he stay on the list? How does that list turn out when it's all said and done? Who knows? We'll see. But I'm pretty sure he's going to stay on there, though. I'm pretty sure he's going to stay on there. But happy to have this guy, folks. He is a bit limited in certain areas due to the sculpting of his costume. I mean, his costume, man, looks pretty awesome, folks. But I like how they still attack the area here with all the folds and the wrinkles with this ninja get up here. He doesn't have much or really any bending here in the knee area, but he does have this swivel, which is pretty cool. So he does have swivel, and he does have nice articulation here in the foot area and that toe articulation as well. He can do the splits, you know, so he has no problem doing the splits at all. You'll still be able to put this guy into some pretty ninja-esque, you know, poses, and he can go his arm can go all the way up this way, even though he has the armor and the cloak and everything, still has decent articulation going up. He does have double jointed elbows, so he can nice extension in the elbow area, nice rotation in the hand area as well. He does have upper torso articulation. He does have waist swivel. So he has waist swivel. Upper torso articulation, nice elbow articulation, wrist. That's a check. Feet, good. It's just this area here that you just don't have much, but still, man, that does not deter this guy's articulation overall. I mean, and head is going to be a little limited, folks, due to the sculpting of this little cloak and cape and everything. But folks, I mean, to have a figure like this, man, look at her. I mean, I don't know about y'all, man, but this has to be one of my most favorite figures here, man. Just the outfit alone. When I saw it in the comics, I was like, dude, really, man? Boy, this guy is awesome. So, and again, I just want to just show an up close image, one more up close shot of the Ghostmaker. I mean, the design here, really, really sleek, you know, design for this figure here. But he has all this body armor, along with this ninja outfit here that he has. This is pliable. Works well. So this is pliable as well. This is pliable, you know, and again, man, just impressed with this figure's overall, you know, the detail that they put into this figure. Yet again, this is one of those times where McFarlane, again, man, they rolled up their sleeve, man, and they went to work. And I mean, and we have yet another excellent figure, I feel. I'm very, very excited, folks, for this Ghostmaker. Again, man, that name is just awesome. And yeah, Ghostmaker, he does come with, pose him here. He does come with 2 katana blades here. So those look pretty cool. Did a good job with that. Excellent job with these katana blades. And he has a katana sheath as well for both blades. You lift this jacket, not the jacket, but you lift this cape and you see where the sheaths are. And again, look at the detail, folks, and the design that they place within his costume as you lift up his Cape Man again, man. It's just yet another one of those awesome figures for me. So you can place the katanas in here. There we go. So we got the two katanas in a sheath, and it shows out like that, which is so awesome, man. Oh man, look at that. I love it, folks. I love it. I love ninjas. I love the martial arts. I mean, I think it's a beautiful form of art with any style of martial arts. There's various styles of martial arts that people, take to from all around the world. Let's get him to hold these katana blades. So, gonna put this one here. All right, so got both katanas equipped with our Ghostmaker. Let's get them posed up. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Yes, yeah, I love it, y'all. I love it. This figure has me won all over, man. All right, now if you've been following my reviews, sometimes I like to add a little something, a little extra something to my figures, and I feel like I have an extra accessory that they could utilize, and I do. So with him being this super futuristic ninja character, I have these two throwing stars. Now these two throwing stars were packaged with the Rebirth Damian Wayne figure. Now, I thought these things were way too big for Damian Wayne. So I tested these out with the Ghostmaker, and I feel like they go way better with him. So we're going to test these out, and I want to see what you think about that. So we're going to take these out. All right. And then we're going to place these here. With our Ghostmaker. There we go. I love it. See, this is perfect. They look better than the katanas for me. I love it, man. Look at that. You let me know in the comments, what do you think about this extra accessory for the Ghostmaker? So you got two katanas, two throwing stars, and a partridge and a pear tree. And here for yet another comparison, I have also from McFarlane Toys the Ninja Spy. And man, this right here would be one heck of a one-on-one battle, man. Man. Who do y'all have, man? If it came down to it, between Ninja Spawn and the Ghostmaker, folks. Cast your votes below. I want to know. Let's see who wins this versus battle, y'all. All right, let's get on to the next. Oh, wow. All right, so now we have the Grifter. And I tell y'all, this has to be one of my most favorite reviews ever because it involves two characters in not only the Ghostmaker, but the Grifter that I never thought I would see within this DC Multiverse line. I was like, I didn't even never think Ghostmaker, and then definitely not Grifter, because I wanted a Grifter so bad because I was on a hunt for a Grifter. It's like I was going to determine to get a Grifter figure to where I was going to settle on those old Wildcat figures with like super limited articulation. Y'all know them 90s figures. Y'all know them 90s figures back in the day didn't have much. They just seemed like huge clunks of plastic with super limited articulation. But you loved it for what you had back in the day with that. This goes back to what I've always said in previous videos is that, finding those things that really matter to you. And these are the things that remind you of why we collect. This character has always been a favorite of mine ever since the Wildcats cartoons, the Wildstorm, comics with Jim Lee and the rest of the Wildcats, man. And of all the Wildcat characters, man, Grifter is the one that stood out to me. Some awesome characters, very mysterious, formidable, highly skilled character. He was just one of those just cool characters, that you really gravitated towards. I'm just elated to have a Grifter figure, and I'm glad that I didn't have to settle on those old 90s figures that I was going to settle on, because I was determined, y'all. I was determined to get me a Grifter figure. But thank you, McFarlane Toys, for creating something like this. Hands down, one of my most favorite characters of 2022. Again, folks, I got Ghostmaker and Grifter in that bucket, y'all. So if y'all keep track. We will revisit my list. As the year closes out, man. But I got Grifter in that thing too, man. But he's a favorite. So love, and I'm absolutely love the way they were able to scope the hair. That looks awesome. They captured the mask, the vintage mask that he wears. Has he ever taken this mask off, folks, in the comics or the cartoon? I doubt it. It was awesome to see him implemented within the DC universe during the Joker War. Again, folks, read that Joker War run. It was good, and it leads into Ghostmaker. But yeah, man, it was like we had Grifter is Lucius Fox's bodyguard. Lucius Fox, I guess he takes on Bruce Wayne's wealth. This all type of stuff was going on in that Joker War. Y'all have to read it, but he's Lucius Fox's bodyguard, and Batman visits, Lucius Fox's I guess where he was at, and Grifter was like, you ain't getting in. Who you is? And then they went at it, man. And it's like the scene opens up with the two fighting, and Grifter held his own against the Bat. Now, I mean, he held it. I think in some incarnations he has some sort of a ability to anticipate somebody's moves or something like that. Because I think that's why he was able to hold his own against Batman, because he was holding his own now. But Batman, if it came down to it, I think he'd find a way to take him out. But it was a good battle, y'all. Y'all gotta check it out. Yeah, man, this guy, he's cool. He's another one of those awesome characters, that I'm just so happy to have, in my collection. It just keeps getting better, y'all. I mean, right now McFarlane is dropping figures every minute, and and I really mean every minute. And we're in some fun times, man. This guy has double jointed knees, double jointed elbows, nice articulation in the elbow area. Despite we have the jacket here, that does not deter the articulation in the arm areas, folks. We have nice articulation here in the arm areas. And then again, double jointed elbows, nice articulation here in the elbow area. Real nice rotation and articulation in the wrist area. It's on a hinge. Waist swivel. And does he have upper torso swivel? Let's see. Oh, and he does have upper torso swivel. So even with the little, seems like he has this Kevlar vest, jacket, or shirt that he's wearing. That doesn't deter any articulation. He has waist swivel. That's no articulation lost there. Despite the jacket, man, you still have really solid articulation with this figure. I think this guy is the most articulated out of the three figures in this review with the Grifter, man, which is awesome. Now, limited articulation in the head area due to the sculpting of his jacket, but that's okay. You can only go up so much with the head. You can go down a little bit. But man, man, what a DC Comics fans' dream come true. This is awesome, y'all. It's like he's doing a karate kick. Wow! Nice articulation with this guy, man. And very, very happy with this Grifter figure. This has to be, I don't know. Is this my favorite figure out of the review? Who knows? I don't know. I think about it. It's between him and the Ghostmaker for sure. Overall, man, really nice detail throughout. Love how they're able to capture and scope the jacket, man. He just looks cool, man. He looks cool. Has a nice texture in the jacket. Nice texture for sure in this little Kevlar shirt that he's wearing. Love the texture and the feel of that. He has his little utility belt that he wears. Grifter, he all about those gadgets too, y'all. You got the gadgets. And then he also has a little pouch here. Did a good job with that. And again, we have, his pants. McFarlane, they continue to knock it out of the park with the texture and the detail they're able to capture in the various, costumes and wardrobes of these characters, man. And then we have his military boots. And you can see even here the little strings in the boots, the detail that's placed in the boot area, man. Ooh, even on the bottom, man. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. I mean, it's just detailed throughout. I mean, that's why I can't say I can't say enough of McFarlane toys. I mean, you get a lot for your buck. You know, it's just like with prices rising all over the place, everything. You know, Hasbro, they're raising prices like crazy. You know, everybody's raising their prices, but man, to get a figure like this for like $19, you know, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. I think Hasbro Marvel Legends are going up to like, I think they're like $25. Some of them are like $34. You know, and it's just like they don't have the scale that these figures have. Nor do I feel like, I mean, it's just like I just feel like they're just a different, on two different worlds. You know, I just think you get a lot more for your buck with these, you know, DC Multiverse characters, man. Man, I'm just happy, man. I'm really happy with this figure here. Now, as you may or may not know, there is a no gun mandate with, you know, DC characters. So Grifter, you know, he doesn't come with any guns or anything like that. So I'm gonna take care of that, y'all, because I feel I have the perfect, and I mean the perfect, you know, twin pistols for Grifter. But let's check out the two weapons that he does come with. Now he comes with two very impressive weapons. I'm gonna try to get Grifter like kind of posing action. There you go. It's like he's ready to do some battle. All right, so Grifter does come with this awesome katana blade. Now, this is the most detailed katana blade that I've seen thus far from McFarlane Toys. I mean, this looks awesome, folks. Look at the detail that they placed within this here. I mean, this just looks awesome. And then he has, I call it the Rambo knife. This is something Sylvester Stallone would just love. I mean, this is Rambo right here. So Rambo is, he's somewhere smiling, you know, because this is Rambo's knife here, man. This just looks fantastic. Look at the detail, folks. Look at that. Wow. So even though, you know, I didn't get the, you know, the guns with Grifter, he has two awesome weapons, a katana and a Rambo knife. I got a Rambo knife. This is, oh yes. Yeah, man. That is awesome, y'all. Look at that. That make an awesome photo. Yeah. Yeah. Grifter just looks cool, man. He just looks cool. All right, so let's see how he looks with his katana blade here. He got katana blade. That looks awesome. Oh man. Let's see how he looks. Let's do this right here. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, y'all know I'm having fun with this thing. Oh yeah. All right. I love it, y'all. I am so happy. All right. So, as I said, you know, Grifter doesn't come with any weapons, like gun weapons, you know. And stay tuned, folks, for my munitions review. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'll have the Grifter on that episode too, you know, but there's some other figures that could use weapons. McFarlane Toys created a weapons pack, you know, to kind of like combat the whole no gun mandate, which was an awesome idea. So definitely stay tuned for that review. But yeah, I have these two blasters here, folks. And these I feel work perfectly with Grifter because he's all about that technology too. And just watching Wildcats and everything, I was like, you know what? This feels right for Grifter. Now, these two blasters come from the Marvel Select Cable figure, and he came with all types of weapon, folks. So he ain't missing this right here. So I feel like these work really well with the Grifter. I wish I had little peg holes where I could like install little blast effects. You know, I might switch out for another set of weapons. Who knows? You know, we could go for the regular twin pistols, but I think these little blasters work best with him. So let's see. I want to see what you think. Yes. All right, y'all. Tell me what you think. I love it. Two nice blaster, twin pistol blaster guns. Is this guy a friend? Is he a foe? Or is he just a gun for hire, man? This guy looks awesome. I'm loving this, folks. Let me know in the comments What do you think about these blasters with the Grifter figure? Oh man, I love it. Try to pose them up here. Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get on to the next. And along with our Grifter and Ghostmaker figure, I have the Batman Hush figure. Now, this figure was a part of that 2-pack with Hush. If you haven't checked out my review on that set, be sure to do that. But man, I have the Dark Knight himself alongside two very skilled and mysterious characters from within the DC universe. Let's get on to the next. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Man, I had a blast with each and every one of these figures. Still can't believe I got this Ghostmaker and Grifter, man. Huge shout out to McFarlane Toys for making these two figures, man. Oh man, I tell you, this is a huge treat for me as a fan, and definitely easily are going to be a part of my top 22 list. The Grifter and Ghostmaker. I'm not sure exactly where they're ranked or whatnot. You know, maybe they might not stay on, maybe they will. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay on, folks. But yeah, stay tuned for my top 22 list. That's gonna be coming down the road. But this Green Arrow figure, man, even though it's not the classic Green Arrow, I'm still loving that I at least have a Green Arrow figure, man. And he still looks pretty cool, man. He still looks cool. Even though he has a little bit of issues here and again, man, I'm still loving this Green Arrow. I know we're getting that Page Puncher Green Arrow that's coming out. Definitely going to dive into that one, man, because I'm loving the old school hat that he's rocking. So it brings me one more step closer to that classic Green Arrow that I'm hoping that we get at some point or another. Each and every one of these figures represent all the love that I have for this DC Multiverse line. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Huge shout out, as always, to all of my subscribers. You are super. You are the true Justice League. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks to each and every one of you who are tuning in to these episodes. I truly appreciate you. That helps the channel as well. Also, folks, be sure to hit that like button. That also really helps the channel. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. So I always look forward to communicating with you all. So definitely leave those comments below. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, what in the world are you waiting on? Subscribe. Hit that subscription button right now. We're really building to grow this community, and I'd really like for you to be a part of it. And again, folks, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.